Public meeting held on yesterday's incident at Fubala, agitation called off following DC's assurance. Meitei society disintegrating because of forgetting roots, culture, tradition and following others, says MLA Shanti. Hello viewers, you tune to Istv English News at 4. A public meeting attended by DC Bishnupur Pooja Elangbam, SP Bishnupur Ravi Kumar and other representatives from the government side, district level police and civil officers, Mairapai and CSOs was held at Fubala Kaithel today, relevant to yesterday's incident at Fubala Maning High Canal. The meeting deliberated on the demands of the people, following the assurance given by the DC to implement the demands into action. The agitation along Tidum Road was called off at 11 a.m. today. During the meeting, SP Bishnupur Ravi Kumar assured to enhance security measures and also to find out detailed report of the incident that has occurred. He said that cultivation activities cannot be halted and called for collective efforts to carry out farming activities.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯐꯥꯒꯅꯤꯅ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯤꯌꯥꯔ ꯃꯊꯣꯡ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯄꯤꯌꯥꯔꯁꯦ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯩ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯁꯦꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯔꯥꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯠꯂꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯃꯟꯇꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯩꯔꯥꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯠꯂꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯔꯗꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯕꯨꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯔꯦꯛꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯧ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯎꯍꯧꯔꯁꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯔꯛꯑꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯦꯗꯥꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯔꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯗꯤꯁꯤꯖꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯁꯦꯕ ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯔꯝꯗꯕꯨ ꯆꯨꯔꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯖꯒꯥꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯐꯨꯕꯥꯂꯥ ꯃꯅꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯅꯦ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯆꯨꯔꯆꯥꯟꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯝꯅꯦꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯑꯐꯥꯎ ꯁꯥ ꯌꯥꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ
DC Bishnupur Pooja Elangbam also assured to make efforts and deliver in action the demands raised by the people. She also said that appeal will be made to send representatives from the governor and chief secretary and investigate the incident. She assured that measures will be taken to prevent similar incidents from recurring. Amuko has held the government responsible for the recent incident in which a farmer was shot and injured while working in his field at Singairog. According to Amuko, the government must take all accountability for the incident. Secretary Publicity of Amuko, Haisnam Foreign Mangang, alleged that unknown assailants fired shots from a location close to an SSB bunker targeting farmers working in the nearby fields. He raised suspicions about the SSB team's potential involvement, suggesting possible collusion between the team and the attackers. He sought appropriate inquiry with the SSB team posted at the site and take necessary legal action. He further said that if the government cannot apprehend the armed attackers and issue punishment, it must be considered that the gun fired on the farmers was by security forces. He emphasized that Amuko regards the incident with utmost gravity. He said that amidst the situation in Manipur, injuring a farmer, Ningthaucham Biren from Fubala, is not an incident that must be taken lightly. Amuko appealed to the people to join in exposing to the world the negligence and action of the Manipur government and the Central Security Forces. MLA Shanti stated that the Meitei society is disintegrating as the people are forgetting their roots, culture and tradition and instead keen on following others. He made the statement at the unveiling of the sculpture of Khamba Samukhong Netpa in Moirang. The MLA continued that he will make all possible efforts to tell the world that Moirang Kangleirol is not an epic but history. Many attended the unveiling ceremony of the sculpture of Khamba Samuk Hongnetpa held at the residence of Mairimbam Inau at Moirangkhom Leisangpam Leikai. MLA Thongam Shanti further said that he alone cannot save Moirang Kangleirol. It needs collective effort from everyone. He said that in order to save Moirang Kangleirol, all CSOs in Moirang and Lubs must join hands together. He said that he will do what the people wants.
Akui kudai kanbada, akui parampura dagi sabnarava, mayamdo, au fokim dulu sini, akui kudai je, mina lakshmi lagi. Akui isagi culture, identity, akui sabna kanglon, moi dok Nigeria ba akui podum tu sumangal laga, bigi batong tamna uhodar kudai kita, akui dengan si macam itu tadi sih. Masih punjing je tadi, akui baduk kan mahal sabna. Aduh ni ngasi, moyang le kai thema palek do sak tak ni, moyang le kai di palek, ay matam du da. Aduh di putupi me yare la, haji le kai kutrai tu isu le, asyik mo matam du le kai di pando kai ni. Aku kai do batai, aku kai culture yo kece tadi, aku mapam sana, moyang tang le ron tang bertuk ni kande, angin aku yagere malu ni kande, putupi lo. Mother Dakale go, Emile the Pan, the Able save you, Mamma, microphone save you. Emile the high of the power of you. Not you. Ayla, and Mamma. Tongan Pibio, Mother the Pantok and Nandu.
Mairimbam Inau, who dedicated the sculpture today, said that he dedicated the sculpture with the vision of preserving and promoting Moirang Kangleirol.
Samsung ada Moirang Kangleirol da mari lena ko na Khamatawi wari sida ko ki jaga se chuko Khamatawi ga mari lena ba jaga ma kham khomji thwi ma phang mo na anjin khang taki bodai khang bodai maji mo khatang chengbat jaga niba myam sak tak saba aduga khumi mirol singda masibo preserve tawraga protect tawra thambargi wakhalon da haida asiba semat
Malim Ima Kanbalup Mikal Kangleipak observed its second foundation day at Manipur Press Club, Michorkul today. Former JNM's director Dr. Lashram Deben, Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak President Yumnam Kamalini, Kanglei Ima Lup President R.K. Sanahanbi, UCM, and Kopomi Senior Consultative Yumnam Chab Dilip Kumar, and Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak Advisor Birjit Tarangbam graced the occasion as the main dignitaries. The leaders of various organizations were honored by presenting gifts. General Secretary of Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak Maibam Sobhalata said that Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak was earlier existing as Mairapai B of Thongak Lairembi Masaikol Semgat Sagat Nupi Loop. However, since 2023 June 30, like-minded groups in the state came together and formed Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak. She highlighted various roles taken by the Lub in relief camps since the conflict broke out in Manipur in 2023. She also said that the Lub will support and partake in any agitation or other activities which will safeguard the integrity of the state and for the community.
Junjida koi Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak haina semjaduna koi miyangi thabak thoramda koi changsan ba haujare adum matung tabda so koi Malim gi thakta koi gi ayinga sage khan hongaiba adigi singda uwa yanthatana moina popi thajalaiba sigi mayokda so sigi khongjang sida so koi akanba thodang jaduna koi Malim Ima Kanbalup mikang Kangleipak na angamba thakta chen chungdan hona jaduna lebak ireisa sida leibidiba ibung pamyanga akanba khongjang changsan so koi charuk yajagani Malim sta leiba koi nupi obi koi se awang ba thakta thangarpagi pandam jo koi thamjai akoi gi ireibak se kannaba honabada changsalakpa khongjang khudimangta su Malim Ima Kanbalup Kangleipak mikkan na juna ngamba thakta mangjin thana chungjanbaga thawaina pontha oraga akoi miyangga loinana changsan jangane habiju thamjage.
The lifeless remains of late Molyan Boy, aged 19, son of TP Modang of Langol Maring in Technopol district, who allegedly drowned in a pond which is inside the campus of Adimjati Shiksha Ashram on the late evening of 12th June, and the body deposited at RIMS morgue was collected by the family today. Due to suspicious circumstances, the family has appealed the police and relevant authorities to conduct a thorough investigation and uncover the facts surrounding the death. LN Sinu Aimol, mother of the deceased, and Moshil Fa, uncle of the deceased, questioned how Molyan Boy drowned when he remained outside the pond, saying he could not swim while his friends called. They also alleged negligence on the part of the hostel warden, stating that the family was not informed on time about the death and urged police to investigate the facts. On the other hand, President of Maring Students Union, DM University, Koning Kosyo Makunga, said that the suspicious death of Molyan Boy, a second-year BBA student of DM University, and the negligence of hostel warden is very unfortunate. He sought the help of CSO student bodies to bring out the truth about the death of the student at the earliest.
Me as me see was I say faginate others so excuse Adam Toroga Levity. Aquina Adam Unavaganda, Conavaganda, others so excuse that was Adamuye, at so Quinwate. Attendance, evening, morning, attendance, Matamzana Lopa, Aduka Satra Yingsinba, High City, Hostel Gi Taudang, Hostel Warden Gi Taudangi. And thumbs again. I quay a chumbig the Makta, to mean Legumsi, to mean a later I say a quick pangdava on the Tokani, Aduna, Mayamgi support, Nizari, Miam Tokpiraga, a chumba, justice, a quick Purana Bakonasi, future Gidama, a quick Puna Leminasi, High.
A new office building for Bank of Baroda Imphal branch was opened today by Zonal Head Northeast State Zone General Manager Sonam T. Bhutia under the aegis of Bank of Baroda Jorhat Region at Sarala Mansion, first floor, Thangal Bazaar today. Jorhat Region Regional Head Vivek Das, PTA Manipur Secretary Koicham Gyaneshwar, DIG Range 2 Manipur Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, Research and Development Cell Manipur University Director Professor C.H. Ibohal Meitei, and Bank of Baroda Imphal Branch Chief Manager Nejolata Haubijam graced to function as the main guests. Speaking in connection, Zonal Head Northeast State Zone Sonam T. Bhutia said that the branch opened today will be a boon for business owners, market vendors and others. Also, the Imphal branch will give the benefit of mobile banking, net banking and different loan products to account holders. Chief Manager Nejolata Haubijam said that since the inception of Bank of Baroda Imphal branch in 1976, the bank has been continuously giving various benefits of bank to the people. She assured that the bank will continue to provide benefits and conveniences to the customers. The event was attended by different bank branch managers in Manipur. One-day continuing pharmacy education program organized by Manipur State Pharmacy Council MSPC was held today at the conference hall of Manipur Science Center, Takhyalpat in Imphal West. In the scientific session, the subject experts Dr. Swarnalata Nepram, Senior Grade Lecturer, Government Polytechnic Takhyal, spoke on prescription monitoring and store management. Dr. K.H. Deepak Singh, Associate Professor, Ascent Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, spoke on pharmacovigilance, adverse drug reaction and reporting. Dr. Asim Vives Singh, Pharma D, PhD, Assistant Professor and Vice Principal in Charge, Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science, Pangai, Imphal East, spoke on U.S. Food and Drug Administration US FDA novel drug approvals for 2024. Registrar of Manipur State Pharmacy Council S. Brajikishore spoke on understanding Schedules C, C1, H, H1 and X of pharmaceutical products. As a part of the program, audio-visualized program on History of Manipur State Pharmacy Council was also held by the technician. The program was attended amongst others by Rajkumar Basumani, President of Manipur State Pharmacy Council, Sadokpam Dineshwar, Vice President of Manipur State Pharmacy Council, and more than 100 registered pharmacists coming from different parts of Manipur State. Certificates were also distributed to all the participants. In a night heavy with sorrow, silence and candlelight, the mortal remains of Lamnunthem Singson, fondly known as Nyonu, finally returned home to Kangpokpi late Thursday evening. At around 9:20 p.m., her body arrived to a heart-wrenching yet heroic welcome as thousands of townspeople lined the streets to honor their brave daughter who lost her life in the tragic Air India crash while serving the nation. Under the aegis of the Kangpokpi Town Committee, a human chain and candlelight vigil stretched for kilometers along both sides of National Highway from downtown Kangpokpi IT Road to her residence at Ngambomveng, Ward Number 8. At her residence, leaders of the Pm-Istv Sada Hills and the Kuki Women Union Sada Hills offered a solemn reception with prayer and the traditional draping of a shawl over her coffin. The town authorities then took over the condolence ceremony, offering floral tributes, condolence messages, and another symbolic shawl. Nyonu's uncle, Kaipukipgen, expressed the family's profound gratitude to all who stood by them. He thanked the people of Nagaland, the Naga and Kuki communities, and the Nagaland police, as well as the Aimi Riders Nagaland, for their heartfelt reception at Dimapur Airport and their escort along National Highway 2. He also acknowledged the Naga People's Organization and the people of Senapati for their support from Mao Gate to Senapati headquarters. He extended special thanks to the people of Kangpokpi town and its civil bodies. The funeral service was held today and the body was buried at the town cemetery later in the afternoon. Meanwhile, with the news of arriving the mortal remains of late Lamnunthem Singson, air hostess who died in the air crash in Ahmedabad on June 12 last, the denizens of Senapati came out and bid farewell to the departed soul whose mortal remains was brought from Dimapur on Thursday evening. A condolence service was led by the Naga People's Organization NPO at Senapati Bazaar in honor of the departed soul. Giving his condolence message, Kuba Peter, President Naga People's Organization, extended condolences to the families of Lamnunthem Singson and Nganthoi Sharma Kongbrailatpan, two daughters of the state who tragically lost their lives in the Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. President Kuba Peter expressed solidarity with the grieving families and prayed for the departed souls to rest in peace. The two local MLAs of Senapati, Eldiko, 48 Mao Assembly Constituency, and Kumosha, 47 Karong Assembly Constituency, also sent messages conveying their heartfelt condolences. They are also deeply saddened and stated that to share in grief over the loss of two precious daughters of the state. Wreaths were also laid on behalf of the two MLAs, A. Kapani, ex-ADC Chairman, Senapati, NPO, SDWA, KSTC, PNU, Makrelio Village, Senapati Kuki Police, and well-wishers. President of Kuki Inpi Sada Hills expressed gratitude to the people of Senapati for all the love and care that have shown at the time of grieving and pain of the loss. On the other hand, the body of late Nganthoi Sharma Kongbrailatpan of Thobal Awang Leikai, a crew member of the Air India who died in the crash, has not been identified. Nandesh Kumar, father of Nganthoi Sharma, has left for Ahmedabad today. Now we have the national and international news. Air India has temporarily suspended or reduced several international flights due to operational and maintenance reasons. The airline has voluntarily implemented enhanced pre-flight safety checks and adjusted flight durations due to airspace closures in the Middle East. As a result, flights from Amritsar to London and Goa to London will remain suspended until July 15, while the Delhi to Nairobi flight will be suspended until June 30. Additionally, several flights from Delhi to destinations including Toronto, Washington, London, Paris, Vienna, Melbourne, and Tokyo will operate on reduced schedules from tomorrow until July 15. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is set to meet with his counterparts from Germany, France and the UK in Geneva today, aiming to de-escalate the situation in West Asia. The European ministers will first meet with European Union's top diplomat, Kaja Kallas, before holding nuclear talks with Araghchi. Meanwhile, Russia has warned that any regime change in Iran would be unacceptable, with Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stating that the assassination of Iran's supreme leader would have far-reaching consequences. Russia has also cautioned the U.S. against military intervention, saying it would be extremely dangerous and have unpredictable negative consequences. The Israel-Iran conflict has intensified, with both sides exchanging attacks on critical infrastructure, marking the most severe phase of direct military confrontation between them in recent history. The Israel Defense Forces reported that Iran fired missiles into southern Israel today, following an earlier attack on a hospital in Beersheba. The White House has announced that President Donald Trump will decide within 2 weeks whether to launch military action against Iran, leaving room for a potential diplomatic solution. According to Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, Trump believes there's a substantial chance of negotiations with Iran in the near future, which will inform his decision. The U.S. and Iran have been engaging in correspondence, with Leavitt hinting at possible talks, although she didn't specify whether they are direct or indirect. Meanwhile, the Trump administration doesn't anticipate China's involvement in the West Asia conflict. Trump's decision comes amidst escalating tensions between Iran and Israel, with the U.S. considering its stance on potential military action. Before we conclude the headlines once again. Public meeting held on yesterday's incident at Fubala, agitation cooled off following DC's assurance. Meitei society disintegrating because of forgetting roots, culture, tradition and following others, says Emily Shanti. That's all we have in the news at 4. See you again with more news at 8 tonight.